Getting organized is tough for some people, and if you hear the phone ring and you can't find it, maybe it's time to get organized. Greg King has more.
I'm here with Kathy Konecki. She is a professional organizer, and we're in a room that to me is just an absolute nightmare. There's hardly any room to maneuver in this room.
Yes, we are surrounded by clutter. Embarrassing clutter, as I might call it, and it is something that I'm used to facing pretty much with every client. I'm a big believer in handling a piece of paper only once. So when you take a look at this and you open it up and you say, okay, this is a bill to be paid and it's supposed to be paid on a certain date, I would write the date on the envelope, pay 6/23 or 4/23 or whatever, and put it in a file that are bills to be paid.
Okay.
And then I
so
would
that's
go
how you
through
do
that periodically, maybe once or twice a week, and pay those bills.
Would a small bulldozer be in order here?
A small bulldozer. You know, I have a big urge to take everything out of this room totally and just move it into the hallway and sort of start from zero and say, okay, what do we need in this room to make it the kind of functioning room that we want? It looks like it wants to be a partial office.
Right.
In talking to the client, they also talked about it being a slash guest bedroom and office.
There.
A little
what
red
do you think this
T-shirt. Now, the
is?
person that lives here is 34 years old, and so this probably is something from the past that
It was
I
a
might...
bad laundry day.
That might be the case. So we would probably take this and donate it to a worthy cause.
Okay.
Some people like to take magazines and say, oh, I want this article on page 43,
Right.
so I'm saving this whole magazine.
Right.
And there are piles of magazines that have a particular article in it.
So your suggestion is to rip them out, rip out the article and save them?
Rip out the article and save it in a file, and you could name a bunch of files that are related to a subject matter.
All right, Kathy Konecki, professional organizer. How can people contact you?
Well, they can call me on 312-335-1124, or you can go to my website, kathykonecki.com.
For Nude Hippo, your Chicago show, I'm Greg King.